it going, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. We're back here in Planet Zoo, and today I'm going to show you around the entrance area to our brand new ZooLittles project, which is ZooLittles North Africa, as you can see here. The basis behind this project is, of course, the newest Africa DLC pack, using a lot of the new pieces and stuff like that. And of course, we're going to have the new animals. Not only are we going to have the 4 new animals and the 1 new exhibit animal, we are also going to have a few more exhibit animals to go along with the scarab beetle, and a few extra animals, of course, to for the habitats, to kind of fill out the zoo a little bit. Just a reminder that the video might be a little long, and the reason why that is because I decided this time to have a speed build after this real-time part where I'll show you around, so that way for anyone who is interested in seeing the way this was built can check that out. If not, they can, after this real-time part, they can skip through the time-lapse and check out the cinematics at the end. But before we go into that, I do want to go ahead and give a shout out to the Kangothon 2021, which is a charity event being organized by PAAZA. And what this is all about is on July 22nd through the 25th, which I believe is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. There will be all kinds of streams going on those 4 days. Pretty much a lot of streamers, content creators are going to be taking part in this, and we're going to be raising money to help out the Cango Wildlife Ranch in South Africa. All the money will go to help feed their animals and all that really cool stuff. Because of course the animals are the most important things right now due to the pandemic and the way the world has been for the past I guess year and a half or more. So that is very important, and I'm very happy to be a part of it. Now of course I won't be streaming because I do not stream, but what I can say is I will be doing a little mini collab with someone by the name of, I'm not sure how to say the name properly, Mathaletti maybe. I apologize if I got that wrong. At the time of this recording, you will see this video on the 16th, I believe, of July, but I'm actually recording this very early. I think it's July 3rd right now. Yes, it's July 3rd, and I haven't actually got to have not gotten to speak to this person yet to iron out the details of our little collab. But our little collab is going to be a small one, and it is going to be a ZooLittles. So we'll see how that goes. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun. Also, there's a possibility I might be joining another streamer on one of those days at least, of July 22nd to 25th, as we work on a project together as well. Again, none of this is set in stone at the time of this recording, but surely things will be have changed when this video hits, and of course other videos that I post will have updates in them as well. For more information on this charity event, and also if you would like to donate, all the information will be down in the description below this video. If you are a streamer and or a content creator who would like to be a part of this, please do not hesitate to leave something in the comment section to let me know, and that way I'll be able to direct you to the right people to get you involved. Yeah, and we'll go from there. Also, just want to make sure that everyone is aware that the money that is raised, of course, will go for the animals. There's no one that is a part of this charity event, whether that be streamers, content creators, or organizers, are going to be making any money from this. It's all going to the Cango Wildlife Ranch in South Africa to help the people there feed the animals and make sure that they're well taken care of. And again, that is very important. So keep that in mind. I'll be talking about this in every single video I make for at least the entirety of the month of July. Oh, also, before I forget, so even though the event is taking place July 22nd to July 25th, you can still donate now. So from all month of July all the way up to the end, you can donate anytime if you feel you can, but definitely don't put yourself in any financial hardship for that. If you can't donate, that's fine, but if you would like to take part or be a part in any kind of way, whether it be as a viewer or something like that, then you know, that would be very appreciative. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on, and I'm going to show you around the entrance area to ZooLittles North Africa. I had a lot of fun building this. The reason why I decided to only have, so the speed build that you're going to see is only going to be the construction of this little entrance area right here, but the rest of it you won't see, and that's because sometimes it's nice to just turn off the recording and just build away and just have some fun. And that was my goal. New pieces, new scenery pieces, new building pieces, all this kind of stuff. I just kind of wanted to play around with it and see what I can do. So I really hope that you guys like this. I would say that it is very North American, or not North American, I'm sorry, North African theme of building when it comes to like the Moroccan theme. But also I kind of put a little bit of a modern twist on it. So I'm hoping that this will be a little bit different than what other people are doing. I think that's very important. So let's go ahead and take a look around. Now the guest spawners are here on the sides, and we do have one on the other side as well. But this is like the little guest entrance area here. Just a nice way to hide those spawners away. Also, we do have the logo here and this little welcome sign. The logo was created by the Park Insider, of course. And I put the little sign together here. But here we have the little entrance building. Definitely try my best to use as many of the new pieces as I could. These lights here, which I'll show you a night view in just a few minutes. But these lights put off a nice golden glow to them. And honestly, they may have become my new favorite lights in the entire game. Especially a lot of these pieces they give us. A lot of these pieces are very versatile. Almost every single thing in this new pack is colorable. Except for maybe one or two things. But yeah, we're talking about these little planters here with these new trees and foliage. But the idea behind this area was to kind of block it off. So when you're down here and you're coming into the zoo, you don't see anything outside of those walls. You'll have to go through this point here to finally get to see the rest of the zoo. But either way, yeah, we just kind of cut it off here on the edge. Put the new mesh fences, which by the way are some of the coolest pieces that we have in the game now, to block this area off, covered it with foliage. Try my best to make it look as a natural area as possible. You will notice that the map has been sunk down, so we went down about 4 meters or more to give it that sunken down feeling and to make it feel like you're immersed and surrounded. Now, this right here is actually something that came with the update, or not update, but the DLC pack, as in the blueprints that Frontier gives us with each new scenery pack. And all I did was just cut off the edge and then copied it over to make these neat little areas for the vending machines to be under, because I really needed some way to fill this area in back here since it was kind of blank. And of course we got some tables with the lights and everything, plenty of benches and education boards, and then we do have these neat little leaf sculptures here on this side and as well as the other side, and then our fountain in the middle with lots and lots of foliage. And as we come around here, we do have our info. This is just another building with the info booth in it. That's the only thing you're going to find around this area. One of the things that I thought was kind of neat is what I did here. I used these North African plates that came with the new pack and added the Arctic like snowball light things in here. Matched the color to the North African style lamps to give it that golden glow, and it came out pretty nice. But yeah, most of this is just for show, you know, the detail and stuff. We do have a cool chandelier that I made up there. I'll be putting this chandelier on the workshop for anyone that wants it, but at the same time, you know, you can build it yourself. It was really simple and really easy, and I'm not just saying that because I think I'm the greatest Planet Zoo player. I just mean it really was simple. It's like 3 or 4 pieces just kind of stuck together. Used the rotational symmetry trick, and that was really all there was to it. We do have some spots here where the some of the pieces are sticking through, but I thought that, you know, it wasn't a big deal. Not many people are going to be looking up here when they're playing the game anyway. So, yeah, we got our little info booth. We do have the staff section in the back here with the door to give the illusion that the staff can go into the building, which of course is blank besides the booth there. And then coming through this door is where we'll get to the staff facilities when that time comes. Staff facilities, the building itself, I may do off camera. I haven't decided yet. I know that people aren't always excited to see the staff facilities being built. So I may do that off camera, I may not. We'll have to wait and see. But again, it's the same on this side as well, with the guest spawners and all that. And then of course we have our main entrance area here, which I think this like, it's almost like a tan color in a way, I guess, mixed with the red, really stands out, and I think it came out great. But yeah, I'll just try my best to use as many pieces as I can. These little pieces here, these are like bases for the columns, and I kind of just sunk a little bit of mulch in there, and then added some plants to turn them into planters. Also, the font here for ZooLittles is from Ricey, of course. I'm sure everyone knows that by now, but I needed to have a smaller font size. It'd be nice if we can get the in-game font in that size, since this uses so many pieces, but being as it's ZooLittles and it's a small zoo, I don't really consider piece count an issue when it comes to these projects. But yeah, that's pretty much the entrance area. I hope I kind of covered everything. We'll get a better look up here from the top, so you can see some of the detail I stuck up here. We do have our doorways, which honestly are just for show. It's the same on each side with the different levels. We got a little door there as well for the that illusion that it's all usable. Same with over here. We do have this top part up here, which, as you can see, I just copied over the same like style and for each side here. Also, these stained glass pieces are really cool as well. You'll see that at night where I added that chandelier in there. The light shines through the stained glass. It's pretty cool. And also the foliage, man. The foliage in this pack, although there wasn't a whole lot of it, it really stands out when it comes to the choices of foliage. Like the sausage tree you'll see here in just a second. I mean, it's wild. Trees that I didn't even know existed. And of course this tree here is epic. So yeah, but this is a, I originally was going to title this episode A Simple Entrance, because my goal was to make a simple entrance. I really wanted to focus on the animals, but as you can see, I just kept building and building, and things just came together, and here we are. But of course, the title of the episode is it the best DLC yet? And I'm kind of feel like maybe this might be the best DLC yet. I know we went back to only getting the 5 animals, which I think most of us assumed that was going to happen that way. But honestly, I'm really happy with this pack. The interesting thing about it was we didn't get any new wall pieces or roof pieces. What they did was they took the plaster pieces that were already in the game and they added to it. Gave us extra pieces to go along with it, such as these cool window pieces and stuff like that. And honestly, it's great. I couldn't ask for more. Of course, we'd all love to have more animals, but I do find it interesting that the theme of the pack is North African, but the majority of the animals, I think all but one, are found in South Africa. I thought that was interesting, but like most of you guys, I don't really care about that. All I care about is the fact that we got some really cool animals, really cool building pieces, and I'm extremely happy with it. So as we come through here, we do have some lights on the top up there. We got these little flags for some detail. And then we got this really cool sausage tree, which again is one of my new favorite pieces of foliage in the game. It's epic. I love it. We have these this little middle piece here where I use the rotational symmetry on some aquatic rocks to make this little planter in the middle with the tree in it, and then of course, excuse me, this planter area in the middle. Just space filler is really all it is. And then of course we got our toilets. Now the interesting thing about these toilets, which again this is not part of the speed build, but this is actually a blueprint that's already in the game. And what I did was I customized it by adding the sign, changing the collars, adding the lights, adding the toppers up here, and all that cool stuff. So yeah, I can actually show you the blueprint real quick so you can see what I mean. I'll show you the original, and I'll show you, and you'll see the comparison. We just gotta find the toilets. This one right here. So this is the original. And all I did was turn it into that. Right there. Because, you know, I honestly didn't have any ideas for a toilet building and nothing like that. So I decided to just go with one of the blueprints in the game. Customize it to my liking so it matches the rest of the entrance. And, well, I think it worked out fine. But anyway, so yeah, once you get to this point, this is where you'll start getting to the zoo. The next episode will be a habitat, which is going to go here. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, but a habitat will be there. And what's going to happen is, after that habitat, the next episode will be a restaurant. The reason why I want to build the restaurant before I start any more habitats is because the restaurant is going to be right here in the center, but it's going to be up on a plateau. So when you're up there, you will be able to see the rest of the zoo from a high vantage point. I hope my description there is easy to follow. But yeah, that's the idea. So, you know, a small habitat here is going to go here next, and then the episode after that will be the restaurant. And then after we do the restaurant, we can start building the rest around the zoo. We will have an insect house, or not an insect house, but just an exhibit house with all the exhibit animals that are found in Africa. So the sacred scarab beetle, I think it's the Goliath beetle, the Goliath frog, puff adder, and maybe the giant tiger land snail, I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll do that. And all that should fit around here. So we're looking at about 5 habitats. And yeah, 5 habitats and an exhibit house. And then of course we got our staff facilities and restaurant. Again, staff facility might be something I'll do on screen. Or may not. Also, side note here, don't expect the rest of the zoo to be built this way, in this style, such as this Moroccan, you know, North African style. This was just kind of like a immersion feel to it. But once we get into the zoo, there will be a lot of buildings that aren't that style, but they'll be built out of wood and stone. And the only reason why I'm doing that is because I don't think it's necessary for this project to have this everywhere. So the restaurant will be built in this style. The staff facilities will not. Those will be like almost like a modern style build, but it'll still have all the wood and the African wood, like, you know, the really light wood, stuff like that. So I'm not going to be building nothing extremely modern next to this, if you know what I mean. But yeah, so that's pretty much the plan for this one. But yeah, the speed build coming up, you will see the construction of putting this wall up of rocks and foliage and getting the terrain set and ready to go. The building of this, and then once that's finished, you won't see the construction of any of the rest of the stuff, but just this building, and then you will see the cinematics at the end, which are really nice. So if you want, you can skip through the speed build and just get straight to the cinematics. If that's what you would like to do, I don't mind at all. Also, before I get off here though, definitely look into the Kangothon 2021. It's a really exciting event. I am absolutely honored to be a part of it. I'm very, very excited about it. It might not seem like I'm excited, but honestly, guys, this is just me. This is my voice. I don't sound very excited a lot of times. Actually, I never found it to sound excited, but that's just me. But I promise, I really, really am. And I can't stream because I don't stream, but I definitely want to be a part of it any way I can. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm going to do my very best to spread the word. So, much love to every single one of you guys. Thank you so much for your continued support. Enjoy the time lapse at the end along with the cinematics, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.